this party started then. All right, so having got one over on the fates, someone that hasn't really been done, took a visit to hell, but you got out the other side. But it did delay you quite a while. And knowing that the Oath of Peace is getting forever closer, as you reboard the Ultros on the Forgotten Sea, I think there were talks about heading to the Garden of Helios. So, but mighty adventurers, heroes of the Oracle, chosen of the prophecy, what would you like to do?
Onward to Helios.
Yeah, first mate, steer the boat because I'm the captain and I don't know how to steer a boat.
Well, you're still exhausted, right?
First mates don't steer, navigators steer.
I think, maybe just one. Well, no, it takes 3 days to get somewhere, so by the time we get there, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, let's see if you get there without incident. Navigator.
It'll be fine.
I think Navigator, this makes sense. The Navigator. Roll me a d20.
Okay.
First roll of the night.
29.
20. 20 is not necessarily a success. It's a necessarily roll me a d100, please.
Oh boy. All right. How about a 19?
19. Okay. So, there's the Garden of the Helios is all the way at the bottom of the map. Well, once again, you set your anti-Kythera to I can't remember the constellation, but and the rules of navigations, that takes you 3 days no matter what 2 points you go through, if you remember. So as you head to the Garden of Helios, now once again, this is almost another one of your epic tasks. Just sailing the Forgotten Sea is somewhat of a challenge. Stormy seas, imagine some of you and maybe even your crew are just throwing up left, right and centre as you wave up and down these massive waves, and at certain times you actually take down the sail for fear that the sail will rip and these huge winds, but you keep it firm. And as you're riding one of these high waves, you feel a rumble underneath your ship, and you can all feel it. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try to, I guess, steer the ship into the wind more to get more wind behind the sails to get away from the rumble.
Okay, make me a survival check then.
Alright. Proficient with water vehicles, so there'll be a +4 to this. So that's a 14.
Normally, that would pull you away from whatever this rumbling sound is, but with the waves crashing back and forth, some of the waves are like 10 meters high, even taller. You have to raise over the top. So in normal waters, Litros, that would be good, but the slow rumbling just continues on.
I would summon my magic book and I'll ask it to go under the ship to see what it can see. Let me know.
Okay, goes down. It is going to be a soggy book. But can you make me a perception check as the book? Do you have
straight
stats
up
for that?
20 then?
Ah, sure.
No stats.
Okay, straight up 20 then.
Alright.
Straight up D20.
Oh, 5. Nice. Murky water.
Yep, that sounds like as good a description as any. Murky water. The book flaps around using its little pages to navigate the ocean water. Sea's too choppy, too much has been stirred up. As this rumbling is getting louder and louder.
Can I sniff to see if I recognize the smell of a creature that might be causing this?
Sure. Take a... I don't know if you get advantage for your nose, Agnes, but if you do, feel free to roll at
It's
advantage.
sniffing related, yeah.
You pick up the smell of a carcass of some sort. It might be like a squid or an octopus, but it's quite large. And you smell something that is large, like almost as maybe half the length of the boat. And you think maybe 5 or 6 of these creatures, but you don't recognize the smell. But not sure how you got the size with your nose, but that's what you get.
I'm gonna alert the crew and the party. The sea has a stench of death and a stench of big and 5.
Okay,
Do we have ballistas or anything on the Ultros or no?
you have 2 ballistas.
I'm gonna go ahead and load those up.
Well, it takes 3 people to really operate it. 1 to aim, 1 to load, and 1 to fire. But you can definitely call your
help
crew onto it. Sure. Okay. Just to give you some perspective.
Yeah, I'll
here's the
grab
Ultros.
2 of the Minotaurs from down below and have them
Cool.
load.
Okay, so and are you going to prepare an attack?
Yeah, in case anything surfaces that looks hostile.
Okay. So we'll say Zagnus is on one, Litros is on the other, and you both get ready to fire it off. And after a couple of maybe 20 seconds or so, the boat really starts to shake, even more so than the vicious waves that you're on. And boom, something hits the bottom of the boat, and it tilts off to one side, almost putting the opposite side under the water, but then it bumps up to the side. And then the same thing, but the opposite effect. Something bumps from the bottom of the boat, tilts to the side, and then boom, tilts back up into center. Not enough to damage the boat, but enough to, knock it around a bit.
Still nothing we can see above the surface.
No, I'll tell you what, you can see outlines of creatures. There's 4 of them. 5 of them, sorry, 5 of them. And they're all just under the surface of the water, taking about half the length of the boat. So, that's about 100 odd feet long.
Each one.
Each one.
Are they?
But I would try to pop
attack?
up a shot.
They've bumped the boat around so far, and they're strong enough to throw us around, but they haven't damaged the boat per se.
So was that Zagnus? You're going to fire off the ballista?
If I could see them below the surface, I would try to, probably.
And you don't have a great look on them, but you can absolutely take a roll at disadvantage. Just to quickly look up ballista rules, because they're not obvious. Okay. So roll a d20 plus 6, Agnes. And do it twice, because it's at disadvantage.
Okay. Let's see.
Taeren.
There's one. 14 plus 6 would be 20.
Dirty 20, yep.
And then 11.
11. Okay. Let me just look up something. You gonna fire yours too, Doug?
No, Lich is more smart for ranged combat. He's going to wait till he actually has a target.
So it hits into the water and it kind of skewers off to the side. The ballista bolt misses with a, what was that, an 11? Yeah, an 11. Yeah, so poof, misses. I still
You
just
fool! It's ranged combat, no close range. You have to see your target.
You miss all of the shots you don't take, Ranger.
Wayne Gretzky.
Mike Scott.
Quick question: do we still have exhaustion?
I have one level of exhaustion would be healed. So it's like one day of travel to get here. I will say that Zagnus, the crew members help reload the ballista again as these things continue to bump on the side of the boat. It's getting more violent on the deck now. Can I have everybody on the deck, actually? Please make me a dexterity saving throw.
You can get +4 if you're next to me.
I will hang on to you for dear life.
Well, this makes sense. Okay, so the worst was what's your plus, Taeren?
4?
4. So Estrella, not very dexterous, is a 12. We'll say Magdalena is a 15. Okay, so the boat is now jerking wildly. One side of the boat almost tips over and starts taking on water before the Ultros, being the legendary ship that it is, rewrites itself. But these bumps are getting more and more violent. What do you do?
So I'm sorry, I missed the first couple minutes. What time is it? Are we like on our way to
Yep.
wherever?
The Isle of Helios, the Garden of Helios.
And 1 day has passed.
Okay.
So this is in the middle of our journey to the island.
Who needs the thing for Helios? I'm trying to remember. Sorry. We've been in hell for so long.
I think it's Zagnus and Taeren.
Mm-hmm.
Both of your pallies.
Okay, put your tokens on the map, so feel free to place yourself. Obviously, Licheros, you need to be up here. This is the wrong layer for the ballista, but that's right. And Zagnus, you'd be at the other end. And feel free to place yourself accordingly.
Help us, Captain, help.
Zagnus, you got this. Yeah.
I'll
everybody-
go help Cygnus.
Okay, cool. But everybody's crowding around Taeren for obvious reasons with her holy aura, helping everybody out with the god that she worships. Okay. Boom, boom. So a couple of your crew trying desperately to man the sails, and these gale force winds, they get tossed overboard and they immediately sink. What do you do?
Are they on both sides of the ship?
Oh,
Whatever
here's
these
my
things are?
very good art.
Nice.
And we'll say there's one about over there. This is old school D&D, right? A felt marker pen and a grid map. You get maps like this. What are you guys doing?
And we don't really have a clear view, right? It just shapes.
Now, number one, the water is very choppy. Keep in mind your ship is going up and down every, I don't know how, every 30 seconds or so, 10 foot up, then 10 foot below, up and down. It's already shaking violently. And whatever these things are making it even worse. So it's a very, very rough ride now.
Any clue on what to do? I'm just in charge. I don't actually know anything about boats.
I can try to do control water.
Does anybody have the ability to grant, like, breathe underwater so we can just go underwater and beat this stuff up?
No.
The best I can do is polymorph somebody, but not gonna be as
Close
strong
the
as
sails.
pressure.
With winds like these, they'll rip.
Okay.
Another
Let's go
one of
close
these
the sails.
creatures slams into the boat, and you hear a crack as you hear screams down below. Oh, we're taking on water! Taking on water! And you see some
Right,
frantic
let's
people
control
trying to do
water.
repairs, trying their best to sort it out below decks. Okay, what version of control water are you doing, Magdalena?
I guess I'm gonna do the I'll do the redirect flow and just try to get us moving farther away. Like get us a nice boost underneath.
Never mind. Raise the sails. Raise the sails.
Okay, so I'm imagining a little almost tidal wave behind the Ultros, pushing it forward and forward and forward. The creatures seem to be losing a little bit of ground. Okay, hard to move these tokens around. But as you're holding on and trying to concentrate, can you just make me a Constitution saving throw, please, Magdalena? These are very difficult conditions. So make me a Constitution saving throw. So imagine Magdalena on the prow of the ship, her hands raised out, arcane energy flowing through them as she maintains this tidal wave. As these creatures go even further back. Oh, I can't select them up. I imagine they'd move back. They're so difficult to select. Now, okay. So the creatures move further and further back. I'll say that these two. Away. There we go. And so two of them, for whatever reason, you can't see anymore. The team can't select it. Come on, be selected. There we go. Be selected. There we go. So three of them kind of disappear, but there's two still. And can you roll me a d20, please? Captain Taeren, roll me a d20. High is good. Another creature comes in and the Ultros continues taking on even more water. And Magdalena, another Constitution saving throw, please, as you try and maintain concentration on this tidal wave.
Plus whatever Taeren's thing is.
Oh, well, with Taeren, yes, because 9 would be a failure. But a 10 is a success, so I maintain concentration. So one of these creatures, whatever they are, loses interest, doesn't want to do this anymore, but there's still one there as a hits against the boat. And you hear the yells and scrambles of the crew down below ship as these creatures keep on thumping into it. What do? Well, a creature.
Fine. I'll fire.
A d20 plus 6 at disadvantage, so maybe just roll it twice.
Okay. Does my... I mean, I guess because we're not doing the turn track, I don't know if my assassinate matters here, but advantage against thing. I haven't taken a turn. I'm guessing they've taken a turn because they smacked the ship.
Roll straight. And if Zagnus, though, if Zagnus wants to take a shot, you can roll at disadvantage.
Roll straight. Plus 6, not good. 14? No, 13.
13. Might be worse. Oh, no, you're straight, sorry. Are you firing off a shot, Zagnus?
Yeah, I'll take another.
Sure.
Here's the first roll. 21. And 21.
21. So yours was a 13. So you, in this raging storm, you both turn your ballista to this whale and this creature, and boom, it hits in, and you notice a pool of blood rising from this creature. And then the creature, whatever it is, boom, disappears. And the immediate threat of the creatures, it seems they've been driven off by these ballista bolts. But your ship's still taking on water. What do you do?
You're shooting, Zagnus.
Let's
and couldn't see my target either.
try to run downstairs and start helping with repairs.
Sure. I mean, one of the natural supplies a ship like the Ultros, or any ship I imagine, is suitable lumber that you could use to repair these hulls. The hulls are maybe about 1 meter in diameter, or 3 foot for my American friends. And yeah, so Stray, you're going to do your best to like bang in the support the crew. So make me a survival check if you like. Australia?
I think Magdalena said it, but
Sorry, Magdalena. Sorry, Magdalena. Always good you do
I'll
that.
just assist.
Give
I'll
guidance
assist.
Sure.
as well. Thank you.
So survival add advantage. Ooh, very good. Okay, so it takes a good couple of hours with the crew frantically working, but eventually you get the leaks under control and patch it up. And almost it seems as if the Ultros is almost bending and helping you in this task as well. I mean, it's a legendary ship, unsinkable, so it's kind of almost helping you to do it. And with that, the immediate danger passes, and you find yourself back on the stormy seas. Alright,
At least it
crisis.
wasn't the Kraken again.
It was too small to be the Kraken. So, yeah, it wasn't the Kraken.
Wait, again? You guys ran into a kraken?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe. Oh, yeah, we have.
Well, hopefully it's not his babies or something. His babies.
Whatever they were, they damaged the ship, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so after this brief problem with whatever the hell that was bumping into your boat, you're still continuing to follow the constellation, and you finally make it to the Garden of Helios.
Yay. Yay.
So no more. What do you call this? No more exhaustion.
No more exhaustion. No, you're good.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, all three of you.
Once again, you arrive at a completely black map, but the sun shifts and an island is revealed. So this island, it was kind of hard to see, kind of makes sense today you didn't see it to start, is completely shrouded in fog. When you sail close enough, well, let's see if you do sail close enough. Whoever's turning the ship, can you make me a survival check, please? Who's driving the ship?
Mags, and I'll help man the sails for the speed.
What was I driving? Oh yeah, I took over. Okay, let's go.
Oh, pretty good.
I was at advantage.
Oh, better.
Better.
So as you bring in the Ultros, getting closer to the shoreline, you can see that the rocky cliffs have formed a natural plateau, elevating the island's landscape far above the water. You can see shrubs and other plants spilling over the top of the cliffs, and you hear the strange trumpeting calls of exotic beasts from further inland. Now, what do these trumpeting sounds sound like? I don't imagine Magdalena or Taeren or any one of you knows what they are, but they are making elephant sounds. Completely foreign to you guys.
Does Lich know anything about these since he's not from this world?
Make a nature check.
Okay. Nope.
Nope. It's just strange to you. And there's, in case it wasn't obvious, there's no obvious place to dock your ship, so you could just easily get across onto the island. I mean, these cliffs are 100 feet high, and there's no, place you could land your ship to make land access easy.
Captain, let you fly up and take a look.
Yes, I will go take a peeksy. Peeksy weeksy.
Okay, so leaping up from the ship, your wings unfurled. Can you make me a perception check? How long do you plan to head out for, Taeren? Enough to scout the whole island?
How long would that take, though, given the size of the island, if I did the whole thing?
Ooh, a couple of hours.
I'll be brief and give it like a 1 hour once over, and then come back.
Okay. So with your 1 hour flight, okay, you see ruined stone buildings that have fallen into disrepair. And with a 16, you think these were giant-sized? Like maybe Cyclopses, maybe Gigans, something like that, but they're ruined. But then you spot some nomadic creatures. There's some Cyclopses, and they appear to be herding a herd of elephants. So, you know, one Cyclops, 5 elephants, and you see several of these kind of pasture, you know, they're just taking the elephants out to pasture.
Huh. I guess I'll return to the ship and let everyone know. So it appears to be some old ruins. There are some Cyclops with some really cool looking creatures with really big noses.
And at a guess,
Captain, did you?
I'm going to say somewhere between 50 and 100 Cyclops on these islands with a 16 perception.
Okay. There's around 50 to maybe 100 of these Cyclops.
Wow, that's a lot.
Did you happen to scout the cliff? Is there a safe way to climb?
No. Nowhere appeared. Every place was equally bad.
How tall is
These
it?
look hostile.
They look like they're herding these large-nosed creatures.
Cliffs are 100 feet.
100 feet.
So we're here to find who again exactly?
I seek the ruins of a temple. I wonder if it might be the ruins Taeren found.
Yeah, I mean, those look like ruins.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to find Helios himself.
This
What
guy
about
might be just like a farmer or a herdsman? We might be able to just ask him.
Good point.
I don't know. I
First we must
didn't
get up
really.
there.
I mean, I can
Really
fly
have-
you up one at a time.
Or do we have to really run away from there?
Jump into the water.
Could do that. I just didn't really have a good experience with the giant before. Last time I tried them. I would say we have to be wary of them.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd say
be
they must
careful.
be
Don't
wary.
immediately trust them, but you might have some info.
Yeah. I mean, if y'all are okay with it, we can definitely go up one at a time. I think I can lift everyone,
I
including.
have Pegasus. I can get myself up there.
There you go.
So, do you fly someone up, Taeren?
Yeah, if you guys want to line up, I'll take my time flying
I'll,
each person.
Who's
I'll
first?
volunteer to go first with you, so
Okay.
I can
Yeah,
try to
no.
snipe those from afar.
As you fly this 100 feet up and land on the safe enough way to the cliff that it doesn't feel uncomfortable, can I have you roll me a luck check, Terrence? Roll a d20. High is good, low is bad.
Middle.
Okay, so you seem to land. None of these creatures notice you. Maybe with your 16 perception, you found the sweet spot.
I will. Alright, Latros, you just kind of, I guess, keep an eye on anything, and I'll go down and get the next person.
Arrow notched in case a threat approaches.
Sure.
Alright, who's next?
I'll go. I'll go.
Alright. I'll cradle Estrella like a small babe and fly up.
Really big, small babe, but yes.
Okay, I'll have Estrella roll this. Same thing, roll a d20. High is good, low is bad.
It is good.
Okay. So Litros up there, notched arrow looking out. Nothing approaches.
Alright, I will fly right back down. And once again, so who's next?
I can go.
Okay.
Alright, I'll throw Xander over my shoulder like a sack of potatoes and fly up.
Xander, roll me a d20.
Oh no.
As you land, you're spotted. Apparently there's just too many people up there. And...
To be fair, I would have been up there with the Pegasus too, so
oh, sure.
I might have probably should have rolled too. I don't know.
Oh, tell you what, roll a d20. If you're lucky, you can be there. We'll do it that way.
Okay.
Okay, you arrive up on the Pegasus. It's just poor old Zagnus. Whoops, down the bottom there. You see a group. Whoops. I don't see that group. You see this group. You see a group of 5 Cyclopses approaching you. I mean, the elephant token's kind of lame. But they have a bunch of elephants there as well. And, can everybody on the island there please make me a perception check?
Perception?
Perception, yep.
Ooh,
+4 for her aura, mine's a 12.
we're
No,
doing
that's
great.
Just
Oh
for
no, that's
saves.
saving throws. My bad. Always getting confused.
Magdalena, you've encountered Cyclopses before. Something unusual about these Cyclopses is they're wearing some type of armor, like a massive chest plate. You've never seen that before. And they're wielding a massive maul. And they're approaching. They're not running, but they are approaching.
Did they look poised to attack?
Make an insight check. You don't think so? I mean, you've seen Cyclopses that tend to roar first and ask questions later. These are just walking towards you. So in your opinion, Magdalena, they have no ill intent.
Okay. I mean, should be on our guard, but I don't think they look like they're gonna start throwing rocks at us or anything yet.
Okay, well, knowing that, I will fly down and get Zagna.
Okay. Relatively quick.
He's a bit heavier, but my strength is 17.
Nice.
Malcolm, I'm gonna DM you a quick question
Ah,
quick.
sure.
There's 2 Estrellas
on
on the map.
Discord.
That's because Astray is so effing awesome. Get out of there,
Sure.
doppelganger. Okay, what is this Zagnus up to? That's a good question. Just chatting with Zagnus here. Actually, Zagnus, let's go across to the other voice channel. This is the subtle one,
Okay.
so we'll do it that way.
Okay.
Yeah, so your axe definitely wants to kill Cyclopses and Titans. That's what it does. So you're getting urges from that, but then also your mind is thinking, oh shit, there's maybe 50 here, maybe 100 here. Starting a fight with these Cyclopses could go very, very badly. So I'll leave you to decide what you think a Zagnus would do. But there's the urging,
I
but
definitely
there's...
still have the sense to be able to think independently from it.
Oh yeah, you can think independently from it, because, it's 100, maybe 100 Cyclopses, and no matter how great the heroes are, you don't have a chance against 100 of them. So I'll leave you to
I
decide
didn't know
from
if I
there.
was going to have to, roll a check or something to resist it or something.
Nope, that's Zagnus. So you choose what Zagnus does. We'll do it that way.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay,
Thanks.
sweet. Okay, so the Cyclopses are slowly getting closer to you. Armored, which is unusual. Yeah, they got them more kind of at their side, not in a threatening position. Well, not according to Magdalena anyway. What do you guys do?
Thunder will, just in case, start preparing Firebolt. Yes,
Okay, if what?
it turns. If they attack us,
Sure.
he doesn't really trust Cyclops anymore.
So you got this flame in your hand, all set to go.
Yep.
Okay, off the sea now. So this island, I mean, it's very much like the savannah of Africa, right? Flat, not a lot of trees, apart from this big forested area in the center, right under where the Pegasus is. Yeah, they approach. What do you do?
I'll just hold, wave. I'll put my hand up and wave.
Okay, they wave back, and they show. Does anybody speak giant?
No, that's...
Oh,
Okay.
I forgot
I guess-
to take tongues again.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll just talk. I'll just talk back. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. But I really like the big guy you got over there with the trunk, and I'll just wave my arm like a.
Make a performance check.
Okay.
So you can fade the fact that you think elephants are cool.
Oh wait, what does this say? I'm using my arms, not my voice, so it will not be an advantage.
Okay. The Cyclops does he waves a hand like a trunk. Comprehend languages for the duration of literal and spoken meeting. So you can understand but not respond. Is that right?
correct. Yep, and I have to cast it as a ritual. I don't have it prepared.
Okay. So it's Taeren's
So
doing
I'll-
a Marcel Marceau impression of an elephant. What are the rest of you doing?
It would seem to be premature to do anything until we figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I guess I'll attempt to.
I'll just gesture hold on a few minutes.
Okay.
I'll
Same.
talk back in Thieves'
Oh,
Cant if that does
do a
anything.
thing.
Thieves' Cant does not do anything, but make a performance check. I think that was Magdalena? Oh.
Eh.
One of
I'll
the
just shrug,
Cyclops.
sorry.
One of the Cyclops sees Xander casting a spell.
Ooh, give him time. Give him time.
Well, once again, you're not really conveying that message. Anybody else trying anything?
Assuming that somebody's name of a person is going to be the same in any language, I'm just gonna shout out Helios and like mime looking for something.
Okay, well, that's a good point. They go Helios, Helios.
Oh, good.
And sorry, Zagnus,
I'll just nod my head.
Zagnus, you say Helios, and what was the other thing you were doing?
I was like miming looking for something, like
Okay.
Like,
I can't hand above
try
the
to convey
forehead.
that we're looking for.
Okay.
Helios, yeah.
Performance. Let's see if Zagnus can do a Marcel impression. Huh. Okay, these ones aggressively grunting at Xander. They kind of chill out a little bit. And Zagnus puts on the performance of his life. Okay. 10 minutes go by as the dogs start barking. And all of a sudden, you hear them saying, Xander, who are you? The great sun god Helios needs to know.
I translate to party. They're saying that great god Helios wants to know who we are. And after I said this, I hit my chest and say Xander.
Okay.
It's us.
Zagnus.
Astrea.
Like,
Hello.
The great sun god Helios welcomes you to the island. He sends warm greetings and invites you to a feast. Thanks be to the great sun god. He is a kind and generous master. And 4 of the Cyclops go back to tending their elephants. Once again, lame elephant token. And the Cyclops starts leading you, presumably, to this great feast.
I do translate this to the party and say we probably should follow him.
sure.
I'm gonna mime my approval of Helios by giving a thumbs up to the sun.
Awesome. Okay. Now, you arrive at a prepared feast. Whoops. Which is a little unusual because, you haven't been here that long. But you did hear them refer to him as a sun god. And I think some really cool art for this guy. So I just want to bring that up.
How long is the trip, by the way, to their place?
Half an hour, if that.
Okay.
Check out that guy.
Yeah, them nipples.
Oh no, he's hot.
So you arrive at a prepared feast, set on a pristine sandy beach that borders a crystal clear pool at the center of the small island. An elderly Cyclops with milky white eyes sets out plates of enormous cuts of roast meat on the ornate dining table before you. Your host stands at the opposite end of the table. Helios is an incredibly handsome man, made more splendid by radiant jewelry and skin that nearly glows with divine vigor. Sunlight glints from his golden hair, which matches the burnished colors of his eyes. And as he sees you, welcome, my friends. Please take a seat at my table. let us feast together.
We understand him.
Oh yeah, he's speaking common. Yep.
Taeren's just gonna rub her hands together. She loves food, and she's gonna head towards food.
Cool.
I'll
Okay.
follow the captain.
Anybody not grabbing food? Not having a seat, rather?
Litros is gonna have a seat, but he's gonna use sleight of hand to act like he's eating, but he's not really gonna eat.
Okay.
I'm gonna go give a respectful greeting to Helios first before I would start chowing.
And what is your respectful greeting?
I'm gonna tell him thank you for your warm welcome, your radiance. Not to seem hasty, but we come here on very important quests entrusted to us.
Oh, of course, of course. Your warm greeting is much appreciated. We'll get to any questions you have momentarily, but I must ask, why are the two of you sharing a seat?
So are two of us there?
I'm
Yeah,
staying with the
Litros.
captain.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, well, that's much better. That was a bit confusing. You have important business. Well, you have come to the right place. I am Helios, the sun god. The divine vigor flows through my veins, and it is a pleasure to have such interesting company. But please, do not upset the host. I prepared this meal for you. It would be an insult to me if you did not eat. There's not every day someone has prepared a meal by a god. Please, eat, enjoy, drink.
Can I carefully
I'll-
inspect the food?
I'll be eating.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was about to ask. I would like to inspect the food as well.
I'm going to say I'm going to call that a nature check, actually, as Taeren starts scarfing down the food.
Yeah, I'll try to look for it as well, even though my nature is garbage. Oh, there you go.
Okay, for first of all, what is your 30? Okay, so Litros, you're pretending to eat the food. He doesn't appear to
Yes.
notice that you're pretending to eat it. Magdalena, you're not sure, but Estrella, you look at the meat. Primarily, you think that might be where it is. It is a meat you don't recognize it, but you suspect, given the cut of the meat, it's from those weird elephant creatures you saw before. You're not entirely sure whether that would be safe to eat or not.
I'll relay that to the rest of the party.
Oh, listen! Yes, you're right. As you relay it to the party and Helios has ears responds. He says, yes, you are right. This is elephant meat. It is the most delectable delicacy. The only trick to cooking it is it's best served well done. And Helios grabs a big slab of elephant meat. And that is good enough for a god. It is good enough for you. Look at this. What type of thing is Taeren? She's a
Siren.
siren. Look at this siren. Follow her lead. Litros, you pretend to eat. Estrella?
Yeah, I'll pretend to eat as well. I'm sorry, I just...
Okay, well, make me a sleight of hand check if you're pretending. Oh, come now. The many children that I have tried that trick before, young lady. Do not just throw the meat under the table. Eat. You've insulted your host.
I'll point at Estrella and be like, yeah, don't insult. It's delicious.
You should try it. So good.
Does Taeren looks okay after she ate?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
anybody else enjoying the
Xander
meal.
will start eating.
Okay, and Zagnus
Oh,
looks
dear.
like it's already eating.
Xander is eating
Okay.
as well.
The two ladies at the end of the table, Magdalena and Estrella. Estrella's been caught trying to put it, not eat it.
Yeah.
Come. What is your name, young lady?
Oh, I'm Estrella. Hello.
Estrella. Why are you not eating this feast I prepared for you?
Oh, it's it's not. What do you call this? It's nothing to do with you. I'm just allergic to food.
Make a deception check. Allergic to food. So that's quite the allergy. Oh, come
I had a
now.
very luck.
Come now, you can't be allergic to food. You'd have been dead long before now. Take a bite just for me.
Maybe in a little bit. I just want to see what's going on with this party, because this party is.
Oh, I must say, you're putting a bit of a downer on the party. I mean, things are just getting awkward already. Would you perhaps like some wine?
Yeah, sure. I'll have some.
And he brings you a glass of wine. Drink up.
I will. So I'll do the fancy snooty thing where I try to sniff the wine to get the okay or whatever, but actually to see if there's anything sus about it.
Sure, I'm going to say nature check again. As you smell the grapes.
The Lord Estrella.
All right. Well, yeah. The like in Estrella's head, the food seems sus, but the wine seems fine. So I will go ahead and drink.
It's a fine drop of wine. I'm not sure if Estrella is much of a connoisseur of wine. There's a word for that. I can't remember what it is though. But it's damn good. Helios, being the gracious host, comes over to Magdalena. You are not eating, young lady.
Oh, I said I was eating.
Oh, you said you're eating. Well, good you've got the appetite then.
It's a little tough for my liking, but it's not bad. I respect it.
Very good. And can everybody please not make me a constitution saving throw? The food's perfectly fine. It's delicious.
All right.
So no ill effects. Well, what brings you to the Garden of Helios? Who are you? What are you doing here?
We are the heroes of Thylea, and we seek to restore the Dragonlords.
Hero of Thylea and the Dragonlords? What makes you the heroes of Thylea?
Deeds.
Lots of deeds.
Not to mention the crown that one's wearing.
Well, it's a mighty fine crown. So you're the heroes of Thylea, and you've come here. Why did you visit me?
Taeren here, has business with you personally. I came seeking, the, fortress of the Dragonlords, or whatever's left of it, that I heard was on your island.
Why, I know of no such thing. My apologies. It seems perhaps you, my Minotaur friend, has wasted his time. My apologies. What about you? Taeren, I believe somebody called you. What do you want from me, Taeren?
I inside check his response to that.
Sure. So his response for him saying Zagnus's Fortress of the Dragonlord was here? Yeah, you believe him. Yep. In your opinion, he generally doesn't have it. What brings you to the island then, young lady? I can't help with a fortress. I mean, it's an island. Where would I store a fortress anyway? Why are you here, young lady?
It's a great question. There were some hags, some fates who mentioned that I should come talk to you about, maybe some stuff that happened in my past and whatnot.
People have come here seeking my counsel to work through grief, through the agony. So I suspect your past is not an easy one. And he goes down on one knee and he says, I solemnly promise to resolve the situation to the best of my abilities. What, young lady, is the situation you talk about?
Well, the entirety of my siren village was completely laid to waste by a dragon while I was out on a mission, and I'm the only one left.
Oh, that is... Oh, my heart bleeds for you. I am so terribly sorry. And you said the Fates told you this?
Yeah.
What did you offer
The
them?
Fates said... Oh, I offered to not kill them.
He says in a big hearty laugh. What are you talking about? The Fates? They are indestructible. Tell me truly,
I'll
what
lean
did you
back
do?
over my shoulder and point to Licheros so he can hold up the heartstone that's
just-
on the necklace.
Pull up my necklace to the Heartstone and be like, not if you go to hell and get their hearts. And then tuck it back away.
May I have a closer look at that? I promise not to touch.
Absolutely not.
You come here
Respectfully, I decline.
You come here seeking my counsel and you refuse a simple request?
Yes, not this heart. I'm sorry, but respectfully, I'm not letting out of my
the
sights
only
or anybody hold
leverage.
it.
It's the only leverage we have against the hags, so we gave them 2 of the 3 and kept this one as as an insurance, I guess you could say, that they won't do anything else dumb.
So you're saying you don't trust me?
I just met you. I don't just go out giving things to people I just met. I'm sorry. I mean, no disrespect, but I'm not from this land, and everything here is way crazy, and I've been captured too many times being trusting. So, yeah, not yet. I'm no disrespect, but not yet.
You do understand that the
barely
phrase
trust us,
no
to be fair.
disrespect doesn't imply disrespect, right? You don't get a get out of jail card free just for saying it. I too take disrespect.
No offense.
Oh, I take offense.
I'm sorry. I guess no one's mom told you sticks and stones may break my bones.
Oh, break your bones, that I could do. Tell you what if I stand over here? I have very good eyes.
The other titans and gods have thrown some stuff at us, so I can't now.
Zagnus will interject at this point and say enough of this farce. You fancy yourself a god. Surely you're familiar with one of your kind's Valis, the goddess of wisdom.
Yes, we have met. I travel back to the mainland every now and then. I mean,
Goddess
you took...
of wisdom, as she is, bad information is not likely to be something she gives out. And this fortress I seek is said to be in the possession of a dragon, a creature that is known for shape-shifting and appearing in other forms, having metallic skin and liking very well-cooked meat.
But are you implying I'm a dragon? I'm a god!
The words came from your mouth, not mine.
So we have a disrespectful elf, a curious siren, and a demanding minotaur. Now you insult me even more, siren. Have a seat. I perhaps have the answers to the questions that you so long for, but I must insist you sit. And what's Ophelia doing? Just hanging out beside you?
Yep.
And what's Nova doing?
Same thing. She's gonna just dodge. Just be ready to
Okay.
for something.
Same for Ophelia?
Yes.
So you said the Fates told you to come here, did they not?
Yeah, that's what they did. That's what they said.
The Fates... I've had talks with the Fates as well. The Fates talked about somebody who is going to kill me. Now that is no small task, being a god, of course. And says Malcolm, choosing his words carefully. And my only regret is that I didn't. My only regret is when I rained down fire upon your village. I didn't get you because you were fated to kill me. But now your time is over. As he transforms into this massive dragon. And could have everybody please?
Yeah, got that
Oh,
off
great.
quick.
Roll for initiative.
That was perfect timing on that, Mags.
Yeah. I was like, all right. Well, one of them's gonna do something, and then one of them did something.
And what's this?
Oh, nice. All right.
Natural 20 for the dragon. So as he rises up, he continues his monologue. It says, my only regret is when I rained down fire upon your village, I wasn't sure whether I killed you, because you were the one fated to kill me. But this is your mistake. And he roars up into a huge form. But that will be his turn. Licheros, what do you do?
All right. Well, first attack we're gonna pew. And because he hasn't taken a turn yet, so this will be natural advantage with assassinate. And we're gonna make this a enfeebling arrow. So I need a DC. I'm guessing a 25 hits. So I'll need a DC 14 con save from him.
DC 14 con save. Yeah, it was a 19. That'll be a fail.
Okay. Okay, he still takes all the damage. All right, so here's initial damage with sneak, and then this 2d6 will be necrotic. So 22 normal with sneak plus 11 necrotic for a total of 33.
Got it. So the arrow boom, flies straight into him and pierces him. He says, so feeble. You shall be
And
dead,
then-
just as much as your friend who is fated to kill me. But the fates are wrong.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and just get away, just in case, because I've seen a dragon before, and yeah, that'd do it.
So where did you start from?
Here.
And you just moved away, right?
Yep.
He swipes at you with your tail.
Cunning action, disengage.
Yeah, you didn't say cunning action though. So
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
tail, whoomph, rolls a 23. I take 13 points of bludgeoning damage as he swipes you on the way there. At the end
that's fine.
of
I'll
literal
cunning action hide then.
diving
in the
into
water.
the water. Okay.
Yeah, cunning action hide. Yeah.
Okay, make me a thingamajig. Oh, actually, 23. You think you can hide from me under the water? You pathetic creature! Look at you, cowering like. And apparently he sees you. And as a legendary action, He's going to make a tail attack against Zagnus. Boom! Rolling a 27 Zagnus. As a tail thumps into you, you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. And that's his legendary action. Now it's his action. I need everybody except Licheros to make me a dexterity saving throw, please. Everybody except Licheros. The 2 mini dragons are fine too. So everybody except...
Astrea gets +4.
Yep, so 17 for that.
17's a fail. Magdalena, 16 is a fail. Zagnus, you too.
Are we getting a bonus from Taeren?
No, you're not in my aura. Only Astrea is.
So we're missing... Oh no, so only Xander and Taeren fail. As this big...
Pass.
As this big...
Save.
Fail. Taeren and Xander fail. Succeed. And take... So I'll let you guys do the maths. So Taeren and Xander take half. They take 30 points of damage. Everybody else can take 60.
60.
Okay.
60.
Yikes.
And then...
What type of damage was it, by the way?
Fire.
Okay.
I'm
I take-
resistant,
Yeah, I take
Okay.
half because I'm resistant.
So do the math as
so I
appropriate.
take half again.
Yeah. So you would take... If you made the save, you take 15 points of fire damage. And just to point out, what are, you know this, Doug. What special things does Taeren get against the dragon?
She's the Dragon Slayer, so all of her attacks would be at advantage, and any spell she casts on the dragon has disadvantage on the save.
Okay.
And it does an extra 3d6 points of slashing damage if I hit.
Oh, you don't have arrow. I'm used to our other guy having arrows. You have the sword, yeah.
Sword of dragon slaying, nice. The dragon... The dragon goes woof, 10 feet up in the air. Oh, no, actually, no, I can do better than that. It's going to go 20 feet up in the air, flying straight up, and kind of hovers over here near Taeren. I might have not killed you that day, but the fates are wrong. I will kill you this day. Crispy Magdalena, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna run over here and we're gonna do. I'm gonna yell at Nova to find somewhere to just hide.
Okay.
I'm not sending her into this.
Oh no, this should be.
We'll do this.
General, oh, there's Ophelia. So I'm going to do that. Twilight Sanctuary. Every creature within 30 feet. Okay.
And then I'll also do a spiritual weapon.
Okay. Nice. And a spiritual weapon, sure. Your spiritual weapon taking the form of
Longsword.
long sword. So there it is in front of you. Feel free to place it wherever you like. Okay, and you can attack with it at the same time. 25 hits. As a spiritual weapon, does a beautiful hit and does 11 points of force damage.
And sorry, yeah, it's 13. Sorry, not the 12. It's 13.
Okay, cool. 13. Okay, spiritual weapon comes up. Zagnus and Xander are the only ones in range at the moment. At the end of Magdalena's turn, it's going to take a legendary action. To... It's got a 10 foot. Yes, to make a tail attack against Taeren. Swings it. Boom! Rolls a 19, which I think misses. Clanks off your
Isn't
armor.
it 20 feet in the air?
And it's got a 15-foot reach with its tail.
He's
So-
big.
He's a big boy. So 19 misses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, so this crashes off your armor. Okay, Ophelia.
Ophelia is going to go over here and dodge action.
Okay. She can, I think they can breathe underwater as well, if I'm not mistaken. So she could go under the water if she wanted to.
Oh, can she do that?
Yeah, she's a swim speed, yep. So,
Oh,
can breathe
sick.
air and water.
Bloop.
I forgot that.
Bloop into the water. Okay, and dodging in there. Okay. At the end of Ophelia's turn, going to take another legendary action to swing another tail attack against Taeren. This time rolling's a 28, doing 20 bludgeoning points of damage.
Is that at disadvantage?
Oh, at disadvantage, it's a 22, which I think will still
And a
just
20.
it.
It still hits. Gee.
Yeah, well, thanks to... Yeah. 28 and a 22. So 22 still hits and boom! 20 points of damage. And that's the end of its legendary action, and we switch over to Zagnus.
Okay. I'm not looking well already.
Same.
With this guy handsomely out of my reach, I'm gonna use my action to dump my entire pool of lay on hands into myself.
Okay. Taking 60 points of damage is not a joke.
And that's all I'm gonna have for this turn.
Okay. Do you
I
stay
guess
where
I'll
you are?
Hop up on the table. I'll hop up on the table with axe in hand, ready for him to swing low enough for me to swipe at something.
Okay, just because it's fun, make me an athletics check and don't roll a natural one. As you might slip on a slab of... You don't slip on a slab of elephant meat as you hop up on the table. Okay, for its third and final legendary action, for this round anyway, it's going to take another tail attack against Taeren. At disadvantage, rolls a dirty 20. So this time, boom! The chair next to explodes and splinters, but that's a miss. Taeren.
Okay. I will also fly. I'll fly 30 feet in the air and be above his head.
Okay.
No, I'll fly at 20. I'll fly right at his head. 20 feet, like right in front of his grill.
Okay, so it's charging, sword out. Very good.
Yeah. I will bonus action Hunter's Mark him.
Ah, the little girl has wings. You think that will save you? Hunter's marked.
I'm literally not speaking to him, and I'm just going to swing.
Yeah, well, you do know this was the creature that slaughtered your family, so a little bit of anger there, perhaps. Yep. And 24 at advantage hits.
It's very quiet anger. Okay, so that's gonna be that, but then also that, and then also that.
18, got it.
Hey, oh heck yeah, that kind of went. And then again, with a silent rage, she's slowly becoming as red as her hair.
Ah, nice. 20 misses.
No way, that sucks. Okay, then, yeah, she's just gonna use some movement to kind of fly around like a gnat.
Okay, but not obviously keeping your distance enough to not invoke attack opportunities. You have to stay close to him, so you kind of buzz around his face. He tries to bite you a couple of times, but he misses. He says, "Where did you get that weapon? That is an abomination. I will destroy you and that weapon." It's out of legendary actions as you continue to silent rage. Nova's dodging. What does Nova do?
She will just dash and fly under the water and join her sister.
Okay. Splashing in the water. Xander, Mr. Magic Man.
Alright, Xander will do.
Do you have the flight spell by any chance? Or no?
I'm debating. Because I was gonna use another spell. But yeah, I'll get you guys flight. Let me just make sure it's proper level. I think I need one additional. Okay, so I will cast fly. So I'll stab Zagnus.
Uh-huh.
Here.
Yeah.
I touch him,
Uh-huh.
and then I jump on the table and come over here and touch Straya. And cast on both of them, I guess. Can I do that mechanically? Because I'm casting one spell, but it says touch, so I'm not sure if I can touch both of them.
I think that makes sense. I mean, you're upcasting
Okay.
fly, right?
Yeah. So I'll cast it at the 4th level, which lets me get both of them flying.
Oh, yeah, they're the same thing. So concentration, Tycho flying speed while the spell ends. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you go up and touch Zagnus with a feather, touch Astraeus with a feather, and can you just make me an athletics check? Otherwise, you're slipping on meat. So DC 5.
He's get
Oh,
tickled out of
guys.
nowhere.
Let's hope it's not 1. Not 20. Minus 1.
Wonderful. You jump over the pits of elephant meat beautifully. No, you don't. You actually stand on one and then increases your movement as you slide over right before Astraea. Tap Astraea.
Right, you just like a skate, like a
Ice skating, but with meat.
Yep. Yeah, and I think I have one more move, so I'll just step over the table. And that's
Okay.
it.
So with a natural 20, you slide off, tap him, and beautifully land. Beautifully in 2 feet. Okay, Astraea. Getting the advantage you need, perhaps. What do you do?
not necessarily an advantage, more that just being able to reach it. Yeah, I'm raging.
Rage, yes,
Don't
of
forget your
course.
temp HP, everybody, as well.
If you're in the aura.
Well, yeah. Also Zagnus.
What's the distance on our? Is it 60
How many
or-
points?
Is it 30 or 60?
Oh, sorry, I didn't put the
30.
aura on.
Yeah.
There it is.
It's
There
there.
it is there.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, we
Oh, I,
can't.
I saw it.
Yeah, only Astraea saw it. Okay, so
What
it's
was
just
your roll
Zagnus
for it?
getting these temporary things. Okay, Astraea,
13.
you fly up. I think it was a 60-foot fly speed, so plenty of. Yeah, okay.
So the rage gives me instinctive pounce, so that lets me move 30 feet because it's half my movement, which is now 60.
Sure.
So I'm actually, as part of the rage, I'm actually going to go ahead and be just at the very edge of Taeren's aura, right there. So I'm just touching it.
I think if you went there, we'll say. You can get
All
there.
right, that's
Okay,
good.
cool.
And then reckless, no great weapon master.
Okay, reckless. We'll take note of that. You went reckless. 22 hits. 27 hits, or 29, even more to the point. So that's
Minimal
20.
damage.
Okay, still two massive hacks. He says, "Get away from me, Nat!" As you slash into him twice, raging all the time, leaving yourself open for a counterattack, perhaps. And Helios is saying, "You nuts! You're getting annoying. And you, stupid creature, I see you. You can't hide from my eyes." So he can see you, so none of that advantage stuff there, Doug.
Okay, that's fine. Having all the mud all over me like Dutch and Predator, I'll just steady aim for the advantage and pluck him. Or not. Wow. I have plus 11, and that's a 3 and a 7, so
Flies over his head.
we're going to go ahead and just action surge that, and we'll take a straight shot.
Okay. In case it's not obvious, the AC
we're
is
gonna make-
21.
We're going to make that another enfeebling arrow.
Okay. So no sneak attack, which is a shame for the natural 20.
Why not? No sneak. My first attack missed.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Roll away.
Yeah.
And he needs
Okay.
to make a save. Constitution save.
Con of 14. Yeah, con of 14.
Okay. Oops. He rolls a 20. Dirty 20.
Okay. That's okay. He still gets the damage, which will be modified to 4d6 instead of 2. Okay. Let me do base damage, then I'll do everything else. So that's base with sneak. So that's going to be 3 more d6, plus another 2d6. No, another 4d6, I mean. And then another d8.
Why another
Right,
4d6?
so
You've already rolled 2d6. 3d6. Shouldn't it be another 3d6?
Well, my enfeebling arrow does 2d6,
Oh, I
but
see.
since it was a natural 20, it's going to be 4.
Okay, cool. Roll away.
All right, so that's a lot of 2s. 26 plus 18, so 40 total damage on that shot.
Oh, damn it. I didn't even set his hit points. What was it? It was...
I believe it was at 39.
It'd be 40.
44.
44. Yeah.
I think that's... I stuffed up his hit points.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't look right.
Oh, 44. Yeah, math. That's not a 14. That's an 18. You're right.
Okay.
I would say
44 total.
I did stuff up his hit points, but I think I have it right now. But excellent hit. And as blood spurts off the dragon, covering Taeren, which he may or may not object to. Beautiful hit. Beautiful hit. Action surge for the win.
And action surge looks like it's just a free action, so I'll go ahead and second win for my bonus.
Yep, you can do that. Action surge is one of those things that doesn't cost any. 10 points of healing. Beautiful. Oh, wait. Bonus action? You used your bonus action to steady aim. So take that back, bud.
Ooh.
Oh, I did. You're right. I forgot. So take
Yep,
that
that's
back.
right.
Yep. No bonus. Good catch. Thank you. I'm done.
That's right. Taeren, only you will be rolling these dice tonight. Roll me a d6, Taeren.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, nice. Get out of there with that recharge.
No breaths for you.
Nice.
I do not like these flying gnats around me. Both of you guys can have a attack of opportunity, Estrella and Taeren. Taeren at advantage, don't forget.
Do I also get advantage because I was reckless or no?
Sure. 24 hits. 31 hits. Oh, maybe not the best move. And an extra 17 from that. So I'll do that. And Hunter's Mark, 21 plus Estrella's. Okay, not the best move, but it comes and lands next to Xander. Ready to grovel?
Hold. Where's that spell? It's a bonus action.
What are you talking about? Bonus action. Are you ready to grovel?
No, I'm not ready. Let's see what you can do.
Rolls a 28 for 16 points of piercing damage. Make a con saving throw. Takes a big bite out of Xander. Okay, good enough to maintain it. So the first one goes, then attacks you with his claws, rolling a 27 for 15 points of slashing damage.
And again.
Yeah, again. DC 10 con save. And just out of interest, did you take Warcaster as a feat?
No.
Okay, so no advantage. And finally, the last claw attack. Whoomp, rolls a 30 for 20 points of slashing damage. I don't think that matters, right? Are you down?
I am down.
Boop, boop. Concentration goes.
Agnes.
You were... If you're right up in the face of it,
I was 20 feet
Estrella?
up, I believe. Yeah, I was 20 feet.
So your flight goes, and you take half of this. So 4 points of damage. as you clonk on the ground. And Zagnus, you didn't even have to get a chance to... Zagnus! Oh, you in that initiative order. Yeah.
Yeah, I never even got a chance to fly.
Yep, so you
So quick
land.
question. I land standing up, right?
Well, let's see. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Can I do athletics?
Nope. Dexterity saving throw.
Do I get the bonus from Taeren though?
I'll say yes. There
I
we
am
go.
20 feet in the air, so
Yeah.
Well, we're both 20 feet in the air.
Boom! You land and your massive thigh muscles take the fall and you prop up. So you did land on your feet. Well done.
I can kill a man with that.
And the dragon goes.
Malcolm?
Yep.
Quick question. His original attack was it magical or all melee breath?
Just melee. Just plain
Melee?
old
Okay.
beach rub.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so just normal melee attacks. A melee bite, 2 melee claw attacks.
Mm-hmm.
The first is down. Now what's his fly? Fly speed is crazy, so he's going to immediately zoom up in the air 20 feet.
Quick, Xander. Make an opportunity attack. Oh, wait.
Oh, too soon, buddy, too soon. So comes in just wrecks Xander. Estrella falls. Zagnus feels heavier. And that would be his turn. Magdalena.
All right, I'm going to. How is he looking?
Oh, do you not see his hit point bar? Oh, sorry. There's his hit point bar.
Okay. Let me see. I'm going to cast. Yeah, right about over there. Spent a lot of money on this. I'm going to cast Summon Celestial.
Ooh.
Oh boy, that's a big thing. And I want to do the one that does the ranged attack.
The Avenger, Radiant Bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, see if I can find a token for this. Okay, this says will not match your stats. I'll let you leave the stats to you, but that'll be a token that you should be able to control. Actually, is it a creature that gets 40 plus 10 for each spell level? Is that the one?
Yes.
Okay, well this is
Yeah.
a creature then. What's its hit points? What
Oh,
should
there we
hit
go.
points be?
So it's. Let me pull up. It's in the thing. 40 plus 10 for each. So just be 40. It's just 5th level.
Okay, 40.
I don't have control of the token.
Okay, yeah, just a sec. Max. Okay, let me just. His hit points are being a bit weird. Let me just. Oh, that's what it's doing. Okay, 40 hit points. Okay, that token is exactly right. You should
Okay,
be able
there
to
we go.
control it now.
Yep.
Does it get its own initiative?
Shares my initiative, but takes its turn immediately after mine.
Okay, so I'll add them into the
I'm
turn
gonna put it down,
order.
down that way.
Okay, just a sec. Give it turn order. Oh, did it already. And he goes right after you. So just give him a 22. There we go. And that's concentration, I assume?
It is.
Okay. All right. Nice.
And then I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run that way.
Okay, right to the corner of the garden.
And if you happen to end in my area, you can get that many.
But you get that automatically, right? 'Cause
Yes.
You're in your own aura.
Yeah.
Okay. This happens immediately after, so I'll give the Celestial Spirit a turn.
Yeah, let's try to do the bow attack. It's with my... I think it says did I make a spell attack for it?
Radiant bow.
I feel like I saw that somewhere.
Your spell attack, yeah. So make a spell attack.
Yeah.
So make your normal spell attack. 20 beautiful glances off his armor.
Ah,
It's a miss.
Jesus. All right.
Okay. Now.
You get another attack with it, though. It gets 2. It has multi.
I made 2.
Oh, I missed the second one.
Oh,
I guess I didn't scroll all the way down.
Yeah, we'll give you one of those.
Yeah.
Okay, at the end of the Celestial Spirit's turn, it's going to take a legendary action. I'll take a tail attack against Xander. Assuming this hits, might not hit. It's an advantage. Was a 21 at advantage, which I assume hits Xander. Yep. Xander, you failed 2 death saving throws. Ophelia.
She's just gonna swim even deeper.
Isn't the dragon like 20 feet up? So did it lie down?
It has reach.
20 feet up though.
Tell what, Dragon knows its stats better than I do. It's going to say, we'll just say it's 15 feet up, and then there's no confusion. So 15 feet up. Boom! So that was Ophelia. Zagnus.
Okay. So at how many feet up is that?
15.
15. There's no chance of me getting a running leap and jumping and hitting him. 15 feet.
You can certainly try.
You are on a table.
Confidence is low. My confidence. I am on the table. With the reach of my axe, maybe.
Do it. It's cool.
I'm gonna be more conservative.
Yeah, don't slip on the meat.
So I am going to, instead of that, I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon at the 3rd level.
Okay.
And
So that's one's yours.
have it appear somewhere above his head, and kind of slam down straight on his noggin.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
That's a miss.
That is the... Ooh, that's a bonus action, though. I forgot. So,
It is?
you know what? While he was distracted with that missing sword above his head, I'm going to take the running leap and try to hit him with my axe.
Alright.
Okay, first of all, make me
Go
an
for it.
athletics check to make sure... acrobatics check to make sure you don't slip on a cut of meat.
Oh, that's rude.
I'm going to say 2 things. Number 1, you can get over there, but just as you're leaping, you're going to attack at disadvantage, and you're going to land prone beneath the dragon as you slip on some cold cuts. That's how we're going to do it. So you can attack, but you're going to land prone beneath the dragon as you slip on cold cuts.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, well,
Miss.
19 misses. So you're prone, my friend, and you're underneath the dragon, like about there. Okay. Never run on a cold cut speed. Okay. That would be the end of your turn. I'm just looking something up. Looking, but I'm not seeing. Oh, okay. Okay, after Zagnus slips, the dragon says, "All right, let's finish it." And he brings down the tail, boom, One more time on Xander. And he's going to do a tail attack. Xander, any last words?
Karma is a bitch. You'll die.
As you watch the chest, not as great as Australia's and massive chest, but just crumples the rib cage. And down you go. Xander, can I have a speak with you, please, in the other voice channel?
Sure.
As life leaves your body, you open your eyes and see nothing but blackness. Maybe this is what death looks like. And you see a massive female figure over top of you, standing a good 15 feet high. And you recognize the figure from the Great Games because you saw her hair. You see Lutheria leering over top of you. What do you do?
So you brought me here.
Oh, no, I didn't bring you here. I wasn't the one who killed you.
I'm sure this dragon was your pawn.
Oh, I have many pawns. The dragon is not one of them. This is your own stupid fault.
So you came here to gloat?
Oh, gloat, and just to inform you that your suffering is not over, my friend. I'm going to kill you more times than you can count. This is one. I'm going to, and she waves her hand and she says, "You are the doomed one. You will suffer for all eternity." And boom, life springs back to you. You're on 1 hit point underneath the dragon, and all your rolls are at -4. Anytime you roll a d20, it's going to be -4. So as consciousness returns to you, what do you do? Do you play dead? What do you do?
Is dragon still floating over me?
Oh, it thinks it's killed you.
Yeah.
It just
okay.
crushed your ribcage. So what do you do as life comes back to you? You're on the ground. 1 hit point.
We'll, for now, pretend that I'm dead.
Okay, just to not rule the illusion, why don't you roll me a private roll? Just do like a /GR and then type D20, and we'll add any modifiers onto that, and we'll see if it notices. So what's your use performance or deception? It's up to you.
First deception. They're all the same. +1.
So 16. Okay, so I'll let you know. We're just going to play it out as if you were dead, since no one really notices and they think you're dead. But you're not really dead. Okay?
Okay. I'm sorry, you said -4 to every roll?
Anytime you roll a d20, attacks, ability check, saving throws, d4 to absolutely everything.
Okay.
A long rest will reduce that to -3, and then -2, -1, and so on.
Got it.
Okay, cool. See you back in voice channel.
Okay.
You watch as the dragon just crushes Xander's ribcage. It whacks him another time just to make sure he's dead. And you hear, "Calm as a bitch," as life leaves Xander. That was his legendary action. Xander did that after Xander. Taeren, your turn.
Okay. That completely changes what I was gonna do, so now I have to rethink. So that's very cool. Well, it takes me exactly 30 feet to get here. I was gonna help you. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Just not in time.
Instead, I will tell Helios, if that's your real name, that I'm Karma.
Nice.
Karma's a bitch.
Keep that
All right.
sword away from me, mortal! As you line up with the Dragon Slayer longsword and get a good hit. Don't forget your extra damage. Ooh, not a great roll. But 13 points of damage. And another 5 for Hunter's Mark. As you are taking out the trash. And Helios recoils back. His blood spurts out of him. You come in for another one. That's spurred on by your ancestors. So 17 plus 21. She just hack and blood is flying everywhere out of this dragon. It's not happening. You shall be next. And he has one more legendary action left. And I'm just going to assume that's your turn, Taeren?
Yeah.
He's going to swing his tail at you at disadvantage. Rolling a 16, so it just clanks off your armor. You will not last. Santa, are you going to do anything else apart from bleed?
How high is he again? 15? Or
He's 15 feet above your corpse.
Oh my goodness. Ay. I will use bonus action. You were 30 feet. I'm gonna use the Misty Stab. Yes.
Somehow.
Is this 3?
Yep. You can cover inside the tree.
Actually, I'll appear behind, like under the table, if it's possible.
Sure. Well, you're lying down on
All right.
on your back, so yeah. You can get under the table easily enough.
So you see all of a sudden that you thought that Xander being dead, all of a sudden his body disappears. Appears under the table.
Huh?
And
Oh,
and then
what sorcery?
let's see, where's that spell? And I'll cast also the where's that spell? The creates illusions, mirror image. There we go.
Is that another leveled spell? Misty Step was a spell, isn't it? Leveled spell?
It's a bonus action. I cannot do that. Okay.
Yeah, no. Can't do 2 spells in
No,
one
okay.
round.
I wasn't
Leveled
sure.
spells.
Okay.
Do you have a cantrip
Oh,
up
it can be.
You can do a cantrip?
All right, then I'll do a cantrip.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'll cast Ray of Frost. You see my hand just sticks out from the table and points at the dragon, finger
Okay.
pointing at him, and the Ray of Frost.
Is that an attack or a save? So, remember what I said?
It's attack.
That's a
Yep.
9. Feeble hand covered in your own blood just shoots out, and the dragon doesn't even really acknowledge it. Okay. What's going on? Australia.
Well, so he's still 15 feet up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm trying to go. I'm going to try to do the same thing that Zagnus did. Running leap. I have 40 feet of movement, so I'm going to just like jump. And actually, I do have enough strength so that like once I hit like the edge of the table, I'm just going to jump as high as possible to try to slam into him. I'm going to be trying to like do it so that I don't slip on any like nonsense on the table.
Okay, so you're attacking though?
Heck yeah.
Okay. So do me that. I'll tell you what. Make me an athletics check for your cold cut
Advantage?
slip. Oh, yeah, advantage. You are raging. Yeah, no problem with cold cuts. So
The
the
only
cold cuts
cold
have been.
cut is the cut I'm going to hit the dragon with.
Okay.
Am I right? Alright. And then, I'm gonna swing recklessly.
I'm going to say as you run across the table, you kick cold meats left, right, and center, and they just fall harmlessly on the floor. So no more effects from the cold cuts. And you're going to attack recklessly, but no great weapon master?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so first attack will be straight, as you're flying through the air to hit him. So not a good one.
The 23. 23
Okay, so...
Yeah, I accidentally pushed it twice. So the first one was a 23, because you said it was just straight.
Yeah, just straight. Yeah. Okay, and the second one just plain on misses anyway, so that works out. And you land on the ground right next to Zagnus as you fall to the ground. Boom. Okay. Nice.
Fancy seeing you here.
Licheros.
Yeah, shocked because watching Xander become like shish kebab and now he's back and crawling under the table. Yeah, rinse and repeat. Steady aim, and we'll see what happens here.
Okay.
Yeah. The difference is he crawled under that table heroically.
Okay, another beautiful hit with steady aim.
Okay.
22, nice. Ah, damn it. Did that. And I did that, so it's that. Okay, another beautiful hit as it slams into him. He's roaring, he's getting annoyed. The person he thought he killed wasn't dead. Now he just lets out a roar. Licheros, you're staying where you are. Taeren, the responsibility is on you again. Roll me a d6.
Oops, on tab. Okay. Ah!
Okay, he gets it back. Let me just check something. Okay. So what's his worth? Looking. Use this out right. Actually, how could I do this? Well, whatever happens, Taeren, you're going to get an attack of opportunity. So take that now while I work out stuff.
Stuff. Don't forget your extras. Yeah.
What he's going to do, he's going to fly up 10 feet in the air just to get the angle, and he's going to breathe directly down to get Zagnus, Estrella, and Taeren as he breathes down. So I need all three of you to make dexterity saving throws, and it looks like to me you're just out of Taren's aura, both of you. So straight rolls. Estrella, that's a fail. And Zagnus?
I'm looking. I didn't know if being prone affected our dexterity saves.
That's a good question.
Disadvantage, I think. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, it doesn't say so in the prone description.
Yeah, I don't think prone does.
Let's have a look. You're prone. Disadvantage on attack rolls. Yeah, just says it. Disadvantage on attack rolls. Yep, okay. So, make a save. Well, 17 fails anyway. So, don't forget to quarter this Taeren. But he's going to be 12d10. Oof, 62.
How? Because of resistance, so 31.
Yep. And quartered Taeren to 15.
Yeah.
Okay. About Zagnus, I don't think there's anything you can do about that. Nope. Boom.
I'm just cooking.
Okay. Then he comes back down 15 feet. Actually comes back over this way. Sick of these table attacks. This comes like about there. Hovering 15 feet above Zagnus, presumably to smack him again with his tail. As he roars out in triumph as a fireball explodes. Taeren looking bad. Estrella looking bad, but Taeren's still strong. Magdalena, what do you do?
I am still trying to keep that up. I'm going to try to hit it with a guiding bolt.
Okay.
Let's try 3rd level.
Okay. Go well within range.
Yeah. That's gonna miss.
Fires past him. No good.
Alright, and then I'll just move. Try to move down here a little bit more.
Okay. And your Celestial Spirit can take 2 shots if you want.
Yep. Jesus Christ.
First shot. Whoosh, misses. Second one. Oh, first one. Oh, both of them miss. Yeah, 12 and a 20. Just arrows flying around, but none of them hitting. And that's your turn, and Celestial Spirit's turn?
Yeah.
Okay, now it's got all those beautiful prepared actions back. So then the Celestial Spirit's turn. It's going to take a tail and try and smack Zagnus right in the chest. Boom! Rolling a 25 because you're prone, which I imagine hits, for 15 points of damage as it crushes you on your chest. Okay, Zagnus, you're up. But you're down. What do you do?
I'm up, but I'm down. He's still 15 feet in the air?
Yeah.
Grand. Go ahead and bonus action to smack with the spiritual weapon.
Sure. Oh, did you want to move your spiritual weapon, Magdalena? No, it's useless over there, but you might as well move it.
A nice 13. I'm allergic to rolling above 10 for anything tonight.
Another swing and a miss.
Well, so I guess I'll stand up.
Okay, spring to your feet.
And I will,
And just remember... Oh, no. Ignore that.
Okay.
Thinking of the wrong type
remember.
of character.
Oh, goodness gracious. Weighing my options here. What can I do from the ground against a flying enemy?
We'll point out you're in his range as well, so any movement could go very poorly.
Zagnus doesn't retreat. No worries there.
Okay. And I will point out that paladins can use spell slots for things other than smite.
Allegedly, I've never seen it, but you know. I don't think that's true about that.
We can, but that would depend on us
having other spells.
Is that a new expansion that came out? I didn't know paladins could do that.
I think it's in the new edition of D&D. They can use. I mean, I don't know why you would.
That's crazy, right? OP.
Well, the problem is I don't have any useful ranged spells.
Hmm.
That sucks.
Paladins generally don't, honestly.
Yeah. So, just in case he wants to hit me again, I'll just put a 3rd level armor bag at this one myself.
Okay, so there's no concentration. And put a little shield on you. Surround you, spectral frost. You gain 5 temporary points. Well, that's good. Creature
15,
shielded in
third
melee
level.
attack. You have these hit points. While you have these hit points. Okay, so if he hits you, he'll probably take 5 points of damage as well. Okay, cool.
15. He did it at 3rd level.
Oh,
15
15.
at 3rd level.
Oh, 15. So frosty armor goes across you. And he raises his tail and he thinks, no, actually, does he do that? Something nasty.
That'll be all.
No. He set up for tail attacks. So he's going to come at you with a tail attack again. Just a straight roll this time. Boom! 26. So I'm assuming that hits. You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage, and he takes 15.
15 points of cold.
This can't do nothing against the cold. So, Froster says, no, I'll get you soon. And then his eyes
How many did you say it was for me?
19. And then his eyes darts towards Taeren, and he narrows his eyes. Bring it on!
I mean, okay. Oop.
Don't forget your advantage.
Yeah. Immediately gonna just swing at him.
Whoa, you have got vengeance in your eyes. That's a hit. So 7 plus stuff. Plus 13. And another 2. You're next. I will destroy you. 26 hits again. It's almost like divine smiting this creature. So click the divine smite. 18 plus 6, 24. Oh, he didn't like that at all.
You know what? I may as well. So go for it. And then I'll do a 2nd level spell stuff. So there's
10. Ooh, the Dragon Slayer is taking care of business. Okay. Helios. Helios is almost like losing his confidence as a Dragon Slayer who refuses to die, but then he's got his attention firmly on you. Nova, it's going to swim.
Yeah, she's chilling.
Okay, Xander. The not dead
All right,
Xander. What happened there?
How far is he away from me? The dragon.
Well, he's like 40, maybe about 50 feet.
Like vertically? Okay. And Taeren, where are you flying about him?
I'm like, I mean, I'm also 15 feet, but I'm like right in his grill, like in his face.
Okay. Alright, what I will do is... so I'm going to move... let me know if I can do this.
You're
And I
under the
get-
table, remember?
Yep. Like here. But
Yes.
well, like maybe here under the table.
Can you move full speed as prone?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
It's half speed is prone.
It's half.
Is
Yeah.
it half?
Wait a minute.
No, it
Actually,
doesn't say that.
doesn't say. Yeah.
No, it says. It should say. Let me just double check.
A prone's creature only moves an option to crawl unless it stands up and it ends the condition.
It's a bit ambiguous. So it's
Scroll is
crawling.
10 feet per 5 feet. So
Ah,
it's a half speed.
okay. Because you're crawling. There we go. Okay. So what do you do?
Yeah. Alright. So I'll move 15 feet to here.
Okay.
then I'll summon my book like far away. So basically, I'm going to cast Cone of Cold through my book towards the dragon. But I want to cast it like far away because book can also I can summon it 60 feet away from me, and book can move another 30 feet.
Okay, I see now.
So let's say it moved here, and then Cone of Cold will go from this direction towards him.
Okay, and yeah,
So essentially, I can summon like over the, because it's gonna move over the.
Yep, and you're targeting
green
just the
section.
dragon. Okay, sure.
Yep.
So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw, I assume. Was it dexterity?
Oops, it's Constitution 19. He needs to beat 19. I don't know if that my
25.
thing affects.
25. So, okay, so the cone of cold goes off. And he takes that much damage after. Oh, what happened to my initiative thing? There we go. Okay, Xander, nice. Yeah. Let's see what happens if he gets his breath weapon back. Estrella. Too far away to leap off the table. What do you do?
All right, so I was reading, and so the standing high jump, if I have at least 10 feet of movement to as run up, is 3 plus my strength mod.
Uh-huh.
So with my strength mod of +7, that means I can jump up 10 feet. So does that allow me to reach him? Because you said he is 15.
You can have one attack at disadvantage. So you jump up there, hit him, hopefully, and then fall to the ground.
And it's possible for me to stunt. Like if I use a javelin or a javelin, can I just embed the javelin into his body so that I can use it as a handhold?
You can certainly try.
So your plan is to jump up, stick the javelin in them, and effectively stuck to the edge of this dragon.
Yeah, basically stick it in deep enough so that it's stuck in him, and I can use it as so I can keep on the dragon.
Okay. Make an attack with your javelin. It's still going to be disadvantaged because you're jumping up. And if you hit a 26 with your hit, then your javelin will stick in. Hard thing to do. That's 5 over his armor class.
Yep, let's do that. So, oh god, it's a shame.
Okay, so you try and stick the javelin in, it completely misses, and you slide down. Yeah, I'm going to say that's a whole lot of fail with a natural 1. I'll tell you what, you can attack with disadvantage with your weapon, but the AC is going to be 26. No, I can't do it. It's just disadvantage. Disadvantage with your maul. Oh man! The dice gods giveth, and they take it away. Okay, great jump. Yeah, but you
This is the dice taunting me at this point. Look at these natural 20s you didn't roll.
Okay. Hey, good attempt though. Licheros.
All right. Well, yeah. One trick pony since I'm out of charges of stuff, so we'll try to steady aim and see what happens.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Come on, good numbers.
Got it.
That will be it.
Oh, okay. Out of tricks. Okay, it's the arrow. Poof, hits into it. Then he takes a big, huge breath. Does he have a spark, Taeren? Roll a d6.
Dylan cursed me.
Same
You're
again.
muted.
The 3 directly below him. Actually. Nah, he's an asshole. Including Xander. Xander. Down you go. Because you...
Alright.
Okay. And Taeren's the 20-foot radius, right?
10 foot.
Oh, 10 foot. So Zagnus and Xander. Zagnus and this person here, Straya, don't get to make the dexterity saving throws with Taeren's bonus. Okay, dexterity saving throws, the 3 of you.
It shows them in the aura that you gave me.
Yeah, they're in the order.
Yeah.
But you're 20 feet in the air.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So I forgot the first couple of times, but I have advantage because of barbarian things.
Okay.
Thank God, huh?
Well, I don't think Xander's going to survive this. So, Taeren, okay, roll 12. $57 points. Taeren, quarter. Estrella, half.
Quarter
Zag-
as well. Because
Quarter, okay.
14.
Are you
Mike,
down,
is it?
Zagnus?
19.
Oh, Zagnus is down.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I am.
Boof, boof. Kenny remains 15 feet up in the air. That's another massive fireball. The Dragon Slayer is doing very well, whoop, except for roll D6 stuff. That's his turn. He's going to stay where he is. Is he going to stay where he is? Yes, he is. Magdalena.
Right. I'll go up there and at least try to get people in that.
Now we'll point out a rule. Temporary hit points are not hit points. This is not going to save Xander. He's going to continue making death saving throws. But a good move regardless. So could you move over there? Cool.
Would I have seen him go under the table though?
Xander, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. I mean, you're almost watching him with the mouth wide open as he goes under the table. And technically, he's not dead. He's dying though. Take that back.
Like,
So I'm gonna.
You hear like a little squeak.
My breath.
I'll yell at him to try to hang on. I'll healing word Zagnus.
Oh, Zagnus. Okay, very good. Healing word. 13 point Zagnus is still prone on the ground. Arm is gone.
And then I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna hurl the javelin of lightning at him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
He'll at least take some lightning damage.
Okay, let's see your roll.
Trying. It's not working really. Hold on.
Sure.
Great, there it is. Sorry.
21 hits. So he takes the first one. Okay, he gets to make a save.
13 dex save, yeah, for half.
Dex save is not very good at those. And he rolls a natural 1. Hasn't used any of these yet, so he used a legendary resistance to choose to save instead. And so he takes... Okay, Magdalena. Lightning streaks across the sky, dodges it for the most part. Okay, end of your turn, get your temporary hit points, of course. Your celestial spirit.
The thing.
Hasn't hit yet.
2 short bows.
Yep.
Yeah, this thing's not working out too well.
Ah,
That
there
might
we
a
go.
little bit.
It's just got really.
And it is. Bring up the thing. 2d6 plus 2.
Seven. Okay. Whoops. Ah.
I'll take it.
Okay, 2 shots, don't forget. Oh, yeah. Both attack hits. 11, 5. Ugh. Okay, more arrows flying. This one, they find their mark.
It's just gonna try to get up on it.
Okay.
I don't know why.
At the end of the celestial spirit's turn, the dragon looks down at Zagnus as raised its tail and says, "No, I might die this day, but I will take down you instead." And he swings his tail right at you, Taeren, right in the face, and at disadvantage rolls a 25. You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage. So, poof! You'll go down this day. That's always Ophelia's turn. Legendary action. Zagnus, your turn.
Okay. My spiritual weapon went away when I died, right? This is not Baldur's Gate 3 rules.
No, I don't think so.
It doesn't go away when you die.
Nope.
Ah,
Nope.
very nice. Well, mine is under the dragon. That's
Okay.
okay. That you moved.
Yeah, I just moved mine because I always forget.
Okay, so make an attack with your spiritual weapon. You may as well.
I will do that. If my scrolly wheel's not working. Okay. There we go. Very
Misses.
nice. Love these low rolls. These are awesome. Curiosity. Do we know this guy's AC?
21.
One.
Okay. I was wondering if it's even possible for that to hit. Okay, I'll stand up.
Whoop. After your movement.
And... it's the most effective thing I've done so far. I'll put Armor of Agathis back on myself, but it's the level 2. So only 10 points this time. If he
Okay.
hits me.
Got it.
So,
I mean, he's kind of the type who would do that.
So armor materializes around you. I'm assuming that's your turn.
Yeah.
Helios turns toward Taeren. You better die like your family, like your friends, like your villagers. Get ready to die. He swings his tail at you, rolling a 25 at disadvantage, doing 14 points of bludgeoning damage. Ooh. And Taeren, your turn.
Yeah, Taeren does not care about her own state of being in the moment. And just gonna tell him this is all that I have left, and I'm gonna give it everything I have, and you're going to die today.
I think not.
Me too, actually.
Try again, mortal. Oh, that one hits
There we
through.
go. Oh, so she tried again.
Yeah, 12.
Blow him up.
And
And then
Hunter's Mark. Is there a
And
smite?
then I
in
will
it?
smite. And then I will do 3rd level.
Yeah.
Taeren.
How do you want to do this?
Go.
Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, Taeren is just gonna, say what she said. And is going to put her sword out directly in front of her and kind of like a twisting tornado, spin herself and fly through his eye socket out the back of his head.
And it kind of lands and see with the open wound fires kind of erupting around him. And he struggles. No! No! Down he goes. Well done, Taeren. Kind of nice you got the killing blow as well, I guess. That's kind of nice. Okay, we're going to maintain initiative order as Xander is dying. Nova. Sumi?
She'll peek her head out and just be ready to dip back down in case something bad happens. But
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
She'll chill.
Sander, privately roll me a d20, please.
Is it GM or
Like that.
It's /W.
oh,
Or no, that
GR?
works too. My bad.
Do I do same straight up or with adjustments?
No, just a straight d20 roll. There's no adjustments. Okay, thank you. Straya, big dragon corpse crashes next to you. What do you do?
Fuck it. I'm just gonna chop his head off and have it be our trophy.
Okay, let's say over the next 5-6 rounds, you gradually hack the dragon's head off. You'll get it off. Licheros, relatively undamaged, which is unusual. Everybody else is wrecked. You managed to avoid it. What do you do? Ah, Doug.
If you're speaking Doug.
Doug.
Yeah. All right. Let me do that again. We'll move to here. Cunning action dash, jump over the table to here, and then lean down and ram my solo basic health potion down Xander's throat.
And that will do it.
So there you go. 9.
Nice.
Okay, as the battle is over, things become strangely peaceful. And I broke my own rule. I was too excited. Let's take a quick break, stretch your legs, and we're back in just a couple of minutes. just proceed. Okay. What do you guys do?
Taeren has not stopped just hacking with her sword at this dragon. She hasn't stopped yet. She's just going to town.
Okay. I think both you and Estrella are going to town. And the dragon, yeah, can do as much damage as you like.
Taeren, Estrella. It's dead. You got it.
No, I'm just severing the head so we can use it as like a keepsake. We can have it
An
like
ornament for the boat.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
I'll put it in front of the boat.
The only problem with hacking the head off Estrella is Taeren just going absolutely nuts on this dragon. You have to time your strokes. But eventually you get the head off. And
Yeah,
Taeren,
no, well, teamwork makes the dream work.
There you go. Taeren will eventually. I'll calm down. I will take a nice amount of the golden scales.
Okay. Yeah. Once again, since you're the Dragon Slayer, I think you can easily enough pour off a whole bunch of scales. No problem.
Can you get me break out one tooth for me? Okay.
I hand Xander 5 teeth.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'll see if I'll ask Taeren if I could get some as well, just for.
Yeah, absolutely. She hands Mags 5 teeth.
Plenty of teeth to go around, fortunately.
Thanks.
So, I think we need to be very careful against Vizos Cyclops. They were worshipping him as a god.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast an Aura Vitality and heal us up a little bit. So, it's 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna take the first 3, the 9, 6, and 10. You guys.
I
can
won't
divvy up
take
the
any.
rest.
I'll just I won't take any. I'll just second wind.
Yeah, I'll just use all of my play on hand.
Yeah, I'll short rest.
Are we doing short rest?
It's
Oh.
probably
This is the math for Aura of Vitality.
Well, yeah, people still take it. You won't have to use as much hit dice. I already cast a spell.
I'll use the last 2, so that's 20.
What's still available?
The rest, nobody's claimed any of the other ones.
Yeah, 10, 10, 7, and 12.
I'll take a 12 and a 10.
So
So
then
that's
I have 10.
10 and 7, I think. Xander.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I'll take 17. Okay.
These are temporary, right?
No, this is healing.
Okay.
So do we want to
we-
rest or? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you'll get one more. You'll actually get one of these as well before that goes away.
Oh, on what? I'm sorry.
That's
Temporary.
10 HP.
Oh, 10.
Yeah, I would
Just,
like to take a little breather before we further explore this island and find whatever Zagnus is looking for.
Yeah. Does Lich know anything about dragons from being in the other world, Malcolm?
Sure. What are you looking to do?
If he has any treasure, if it would be close in this vicinity while they rest, I would like to search all around.
You find a number of things. First of all, you find a small pile of gold, just a little old pile, that much.
Oh, just a little. Okay.
Oh,
You also
Okay.
find something that looks like this.
Oh.
Ah, and we have a Pegasus to pull it.
Right.
Nice.
Whoa. No. The Pegasus is not a workhorse. I'm sorry.
And a
That's
tiny
fair.
and a tiny little tower.
Tiny little tower.
Oh my god. It's been shrunk.
It's been.
Is this the fortress?
A
Is
tower
that,
or
is that what you're looking for?
I'm looking for a fortress of the dragon.
I don't think you can fit in
And
there.
I don't think I mentioned
I think
this
you
at
need
the
a chest
time,
Friends.
but Valis gave you a command word.
Oh.
That's not in the description I was given.
Oh, that's my mistake then. So you know a command word. Which
Make it up
is-
yourself. Make it fun.
Yeah, there we go.
Before I remember it for comedic purposes, I'm gonna point the tower at Lich Rose and say, "Small man, can you fit?"
I'm an over 6 foot elf. I'm not small.
You're
Comparatively.
smaller than him.
yeah, you're smaller than
Skinny,
like,
perhaps, but not short.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were we doing a short rest?
You can do a short rest.
So
Short rest is fine.
We are? Okay.
Yep.
Right.
I'll do recovery. So I recover the 5th level spell.
I updated party loot with the 40k, not the small thing or the cherry. I'm guessing one of us is going to claim each of those items.
Well, I'll give you the chariot. That's what the chariot does. Oops.
Ho ho ho!
Hmm.
Yeah, I'd like it, but the DC 15 animal handling is kind of a
Well, that and if we try to ride in it together, we'll take damage.
2 can ride, but 1 can control.
Hmm.
And before you ask, the one controlling cannot have advantage on the animal handling from the extra passenger.
Yeah, the animal handling is what makes this hard. I really need to find a regular source of flight if we're gonna be fighting dragons and whatnot.
Well, it'll be handy to have on the ship in case.
For sure.
Yep. Or maybe Vulcan could melt it down and do something with it.
Seems a shame.
Oh, it doesn't even need the horse.
Nope.
No,
Comes pre-equipped.
it's got horses built in.
Nice.
So, when Valis gave me this command word, was I told what the command word does?
Make it big. It's an instant fortress. So,
What word are you gonna use, Dilly?
Nice, bleachers.
I mean,
What are you even gonna spend it on?
what's his face? Pythor told me I needed 20k for him to make me a great weapon.
Oh, okay.
I already have plans for 1500.
I mean,
But
I need
it's-
spell components, so that's
Yeah.
what I could do with my share.
Yeah, same thing.
Dylan, just come up with any word you want.
I'm just going
Like,
to.
like scalpel.
Like baloney.
But Zagnus, not knowing if this is a one-time thing, he's gonna ask the party, is there a certain place we would like to erect this fortress?
On the corpse of Helios.
But like maybe would it draw undue attention if all of these Cyclopses just saw a tower erupt out of their island?
Against.
We probably don't want to do it here. Because they also might attack us because of the dragon.
Did Valis tell you it must be on solid land? Could we not do it on the boat and have a mobile fortress?
Yeah, sick.
From what I have saved in my DMs,
That
from
would
how
be very
Valis told me I
aerodynamic.
had to recover a fortress. I did not know that it was going to be a tiny fortress. So,
I think
We
it would
could
sink
find
the
one
boat.
of the. I'm sorry, go.
What if it gets just identified? Would you then know how to use it?
That's how most magic items work, right? Magic people? Wizard?
Yes,
Cast
but
identify?
I don't have.
Oh, wow.
I don't have it.
Thanks for your
You
input.
don't have
When you do, maybe you can
Let
give
me
them
see,
some
do I-
guidance on how it functions.
Well, we have a bunch of gods on our boat. I mean, they might give us hint on it, especially Kyra.
And we just
Kyra.
have to get back to the boat safely.
Yeah. Oh, not that button. This button. There you go. Want a perhaps easier to read version, you go to the D&D Beyond page there.
Oh, it's unlimited use.
Oh, I can offensively use this. That's great.
You can drop it on people.
It is definitely a
is
center for
true.
ants, that is true.
Oh, but only a wish spell can repair the fortress? Oof.
Yeah, but you need magical weapons to even damage it.
Yeah.
Is
So,
dragon's
I'm not-
fire considered magic?
Yeah,
And
or
also
any magic.
siege weapons.
Yeah, and don't wish only kills half of it. Like it has 100 hit points, but one wish cast kills only 50.
So I'll leave it up to the group. Do we want to open this fortress here? Or do we want to do it on a different, safer island?
I mean, what'll happen when you open it? Like, is there something inside the gate, or is it like
We're gonna drop a million Cyclops, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's attracting the attention of these Cyclops. That's what-
Oh yeah, then let's leave it alone until
What?
we're a safer place.
I mean, we could get it back to the boat, go to that little tiny part of the island that we didn't have to climb, that we didn't go to, and then do it there.
I mean,
Little grove over here.
I mean, be in a hurry to inflate the fortress.
Inflate.
We can just
Not
do it.
necessarily. We could ask our friends on the ship if they know maybe where the previous Dragonlords maybe.
Yeah, I was only in a hurry to find it.
Yeah, maybe they know where the previous Dragonlords used to post up, and we can go stick it on their land.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you can just bring it to wherever we need to. I mean, is there anything else we particularly need here, or can we just like skedaddle?
Apparently I was only here to kill this guy, and I just had no idea. So
Oh well, there you go.
So while we're resting, discussing, yeah. So weird thing happened to me, and I think I should probably let you know.
Yeah, what's the deal with that?
Yeah, what happened? You got smashed by a dragon's tail, and now you're here.
Yes, I did die, and I guess on the other side, I didn't really quite catch where I was because it was just darkness. But there was Lutheria, and she was mocking me, and she said that I will die many, many, many times. That she will have me die a lot and will torment me. She did bring me back.
Oh, so you
That's-
got a get out of jail free card with death. So what's bad with that?
I don't know. It's a little bit painful to die, but I guess it's a silver lining, right?
True.
So we could use this to advantage. I don't really want to die because we never know how she will react if we try to use it. But yes, so I guess that's a story. He wants to torment me. And she did mention that this dragon was not one of her haunts. She said we just stumbled upon him. So, take it as you will about that.
Very happy
you're
that
here.
Taeren did the last shot on that dragon.
Very
Yes.
lore appropriate.
You deserved it, yeah.
Yeah.
Avenge your family. Oh. So what's our plan now?
I think our great captain needs to lower at least 4 of us down.
Well, I can, I guess, cast fly again.
I'll say getting
Magdalena,
off the
take
island
Anybody else in Pegasus?
yeah, is relatively easy. So Pegasus is flying spells, Taeren is a courier. You find yourself back on the deck of the Ultros. Back on the stormy seas.
Okay.
Friends, before we head off, would like to ask, feel free to say no, but once you all have your items from that mechanical thing, the great Pythor did say if I had 20k gold plus my bow, he could make me an item. Would that be okay?
I think so. You've been helpful.
I do.
Navigator boy.
See the first bait or the navigator?
Hi. Yes.
He's overextending himself.
So you're going to put in your
Yes,
order for your
Luthor.
weapon, Doug?
I don't want to mess up the order for everything, so
What do we have
Yeah.
currently?
what's on order?
Yeah.
Yep, just a sec. This.
So are we?
And the Zephyr
Are
I
you
think
doing
takes 5
20,000
days.
and we're splitting the rest?
If you don't get that yet.
Is that what we're?
Yeah, that's
I'm just saying. I want to know what spell components I'm going to request from whenever we get one.
I'm gonna leave it to you guys, however you want to do the items. But if it's okay, I'd like to use 20, or actually I have 500, so I would like to use 19.5 of the 40k to order a luck bow.
Okay. Well, I don't see a problem adding it to like the end of this order. Unless anybody else has a reason not to.
no, that's fine. So we are out of fleece, right? We're out of golden fleece.
Yes.
Yeah, that was for Xander's robe that the Fates.
Okay, so this is the order that we have.
All minus gold for the party, if that's okay with everybody.
Go for it.
I'd like to add a point of order. I have to give up my +1 longbow, so is there like a bow of cupidity around or something for me to use?
The short bow of cupidity is with our friend who is back in Mitros.
Okay. Dagger it is, and we'll see how this goes.
Why do you have to give up your bow?
Don't I have to give up my +1 bow for it to be transformed into the luck bow?
Oh, you are right. Yeah, not yet though, because I'll take it as a Zephyr Loot,
not
then
yet.
the Eurus Light,
Oh,
and the Amulet
okay,
of
gotcha.
Health, then the Luck Bow. So, yeah.
Oh, I thought I had to give it up right away. Okay, never mind.
No.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Okay then.
So we have 21,070 gold left.
I think Xander mentioned 1,500 for something that.
Actually, I'll need what's it? A jewel encrusted dagger was at least 1,000 gold, but that's in a while.
Well, so if we split it, if he's taken 20k for his bow, we split it equally. It's 42.14 each.
Okay.
If we just want to do that.
Sounds good to me.
All right, 42.14. Okay. Gold.
Does your dagger of defense count as a jewel encrusted dagger, Sam?
I don't want to waste it. It consumes.
Very useful for
Oh, it
for
consumes
Xander right now.
the items. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Can Zagnus get Dragon Scale now?
I think it consumes.
We just split all the money up, so what do you need for that? Let's see.
Just the dragon scales and like 200 gold.
Yeah, I grabbed. I mean, there's so many. Well, I mean, we can basically say that we have all of those dragon scales from that guy.
Yeah, you
Would
can...
So go
Helios'
for it.
scales give him resistance to fire damage since he
Yep.
was a god?
Yep.
Ooh.
Like you get a black dragon, dragon scale might have resistance to acid, I think black dragons do, so whatever the creature does. And this one did fire, so that would give you resistance to fire, Zagnus.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay, we'll add it to the list. Dragon scale.
If we have 10 days to survive this story.
So that's the order I have now.
I'm going to order my spell
Another-
components.
So the Zephyr Loot only takes 1 day. So assume you have the Zephyr Loot and the Lyre. Yeah, you have the Zephyr Loot and the Lyre. So you have those. So now that's the list. And the Amulet of Health is going to take a while. But yeah, you have the Zephyr Loot and the Lyre.
How I read that, Xander, is it would not burn the item, but you'd need to confirm with Malcolm.
Okay.
But because it's saying that you cut yourself with the dagger, so you have to have that dagger to cut yourself. So I don't think it
Okay.
would use the item, but that's a Malcolm call.
What spell is it you're thinking of?
Create homunculus. It says you have to cut yourself with a jewel encrusted dagger. It doesn't say it burns the dagger.
It's
So I
still
feel
a
like-
while. Yeah. I'll
Unless it
post
says it's
here.
consumed, it's not consumed. You still have it.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because it's not like revive that consumes the diamond that's used.
Okay.
Yeah, the Mandrake root, the clay, the ash gets consumed, but not the dagger. And I'll say you can use your dagger of defense for that.
Oh, cool. Okay, then never mind.
Yeah, so your
Thank
dagger won't get consumed, but yeah, don't worry about the spell components. You're all good.
Can we potentially order things that are like not on the list? Like if he's
Yep.
able to make them? Like, okay.
Magdalena, you can
yeah, go
order
Mags
those
first.
things. Just the
Yep.
1 diamond is found though. So you have 1 diamond, and I know what you want that for.
Yeah.
So 1 diamond. Okay.
Yeah, I was just looking for 1 diamond, but the rest I'm good for the dust.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So if you want any mundane items like that, well, not mundane, but non-magical items, then you can just ship them easily enough.
The loot in the lyre was delivered, so it's Amulet of Health, Luck Bow, and Dragon Scale.
Yep.
Is that the current order?
Yeah, Dragon Scale mail, not Dragon Scale apparently. Dragon Scale. There we go. So Zephyr Loop. First Lyre has been delivered. Malcolm will get back to you on that, Taeren. If it's possible.
Okay.
I just need to work some stuff out, so let's make a note for next week.
Somebody needs to take the Zephyr loot. Flip
What does that even
and
do?
it. Oh, it does a bunch of stuff. Here, I got it. Because I actually used that on my Thursday campaign from the care. But it requires attunement by a bard, so I don't think any of us are a bard.
Mm-mm.
Why did we buy it?
Good
I
question.
don't know. I think because we just had we had a bunch of Franny's hair.
Wish we can give
Yeah,
it to
give it to,
Kira.
The cure.
Yeah, Kier can
there.
probably use it, right?
Yeah. My old,
Yeah.
my old mate, my old dad, Vulcan used to make this for me. Yeah, I'll take it. Does a beautiful tune.
Beautiful. She can have the
And-
lyre as well.
Ding 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 ding. She appreciates. She's loving life.
Well, the lyre maybe somebody could use. Is anybody proficient in lyre? Because it's not just restricted to bard. If you're proficient in lyre.
Nope, I have no instrument proficiencies.
Nope, not
Nor-
a professional
nor-
liar. Sorry.
Eh,
Rip 2 orders for nothing.
that's all right.
Cars, hey, I'm an excellent teacher, guys. If somebody wants to learn over the lyre on these voyages, maybe I can help you out.
Okay.
Who wants to learn?
I'll learn because I already love singing, so may as well learn to accompany it.
Makes sense for Siren. So we'll say she starts to train you, and I'll make a note. So I'll take that as what Kyra and Taeren are doing, and I'll work out some mechanics out of session. So learning the lyre. Okay. So I guess the question,
Gravy.
as we come towards the end, would you like to decide where you'd like to go next?
What are the options?
Excuse me.
I just pasted a link in Discord, I think. Yes, you go to Discord, it's got your constellations here.
And then remember, we don't have enough time to visit all of them. Oh. I have to whisper something to you. I just thought of something.
So you went to the chariot. That was the guardian of Helios. Guardian of Helios. The chariot's done.
Is it, are there any, like, specific places that people are still needing to go for, like, their own thing?
So for me, I need to jump into a volcano, right? I'm trying to remember what the volcano.
Okay. Fire Island?
I think we went there whenever Estrella was.
Yeah, I think
No,
that
no,
was
no.
where we got our eggs.
No, it's a different one.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just have to figure out which island had a volcano then. This looks like a volcano here, but there's not a number on it. Actually, now that I zoom in, it's not a volcano. It's like a mountain road. This is a volcano.
Yeah.
Maybe if you ask nicely, Malcolm will remind you.
Malcolm will remind you of what?
That I do need to jump into a volcano as the cursed one.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
yeah.
but they don't remember where the volcano
Yeah.
is.
No, you don't know where the
And,
volcano is. That's what the fates told you, to throw yourself into a volcano.
Ah.
And the loom that they weave for you will protect you from the effects, so they claim.
Oh, well then
And
we can
let's-
definitely go back to Fire Island. There's a volcano there.
Is it a specific volcano or any volcano?
It's not Fire Island, put it that way.
Rip.
And Lich
I
will
tried.
bring up the stipulation that Pythor will only allow Vulcan to make that weapon if I find and kill Hestia, the dragon that took his wife away.
The Hexia, but sure.
Hexia, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
do we know
no clue where that is. I'm not from this land, so.
Possibly the one called the Dragon.
No, that was where we came from.
No.
Oh,
This-
was it?
that-
And the
That's
chariot.
where it
The
was.
chariot
Oh, okay.
was the guardian of Helios. You haven't visited the dragon yet.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So you want to go to dragon?
Sure.
Okay.
Up to the group.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
As long as we find ways to open our little temple, or our little tower there.
Okay. Island of the Dragon next week. Unfortunately, I don't think Zagnus will be joining us, right? You got a bachelor's party, I think. You got friends outside of this group, Dylan? How dare you?
Yeah, how dare I? Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be.
Yeah, how dare you? Excuse you.
Well, I hope you have a good
I'll be
time,
here.
Dylan. Cool.
Thank you.
Okay.
Enjoy it.
Now, just one final thing before we close up. Holidays are coming up.
Yep.
Yes.
Just seeing how it works for Friday. So we've got the 8th, the 15th, the 22nd, and the 29th. They're kind of right in the middle. You're not on New Year's or Christmas. So well, let's just play it week by week. I know people's change, but I'm good with all of those dates. So let's assume at the very least we'll do next week. And yeah. Nice to get this group flowing again. We're kind of stuttering there for a while, but back in the flow. Dragons defeated. Xander dying. Good stuff. Okay, see you later, guys. Take care.
See
Good
you.
night, everybody.
Sounds
Good
good.
night.
Second or
Bye-bye.
29th.
Okay, cool.